Hello Aries, Sun sign, Moon sign, Rising sign folks. It's Nen from Insightful Vibrations here with your forecast for the week of August 20th to 27th, 2017. Aries, we are using the Lenormand Gilded Reverie deck. I encourage you to watch all three signs, your Sun sign, your Moon sign, and your Rising sign videos. And remember that not all comments apply to all. Alright, so we have here a 6-card spread plus a card over to the far right. The card over to the far right is the dog, and that signifies the general atmosphere of preoccupation this week. And then we have the moon, the key, the staircase, the park, the mice, and the sun. So Aries, quite a week actually for you. Well, let's begin first with the moon sign, and we notice here that this is also a card that represents the 8 of Hearts. And this could be that you have an unexpected gift or visit, or maybe somebody invites you to a public gathering because you have the park card there. So this is a very, very wonderful thing, and especially because the dog represents, loyalty and friendships. All things good. I do feel that this is very much a possibility that you'll have a friend who invites you somewhere and you have an absolutely wonderful time. But the moon in the park also signifies things that are of a clandestine nature that can become public. So if you've been keeping some secrets, you may be shocked to hear they're in the open, or you may decide to surprise people and create shocks and shock waves throughout your community. But it's all fitting because we have the full solar new moon eclipse at 28 degrees Leo on Monday, August the 21st, and it's anyone's guess how this will all work out. But basically, Aries, I feel that there's going to be some of this really in the romance area, I feel, because you've got the key there, and you'll notice in the cage on that card you've got a beautiful rose and the door is open, so there may be a sudden breakthrough in romance, or something to do with creativity or even children. It's just a really beautiful, beautiful 5th house solar eclipse for you Aries folks. But it also may put you at crossroads with the staircase card, where you may be deciding whether to continue on with a romance or whether to engage in a romance at first sight. So this is something you may find yourself just really mulling over. Now, you have the mice there and you have the sun there, and when the sun is there, it's of course very, very positive. But when the mice are there next to the sun, looking at the sun, it's very difficult to say that it's going to be all rosy with respect to any of this decision making. I feel like for some of you, it's all about trying to find that right commitment and right person, but I feel it's also about still holding on to things from the past, still not purging your emotions, and still really making decisions based on events of the past which may have caused you to fear things or to hold back or to have insecurities or self-worth issues. So for you Aries folks, really try to purge all that stuff, because you've got the moon, which allows you to go deep in, and it allows you to really clear some of that clandestine stuff out. On the other hand, some of you may be engaging in an actual affair, a third-party affair, so a triangle of some kind. And of course you're warned about that because of the park card, where this may actually be something that comes out into the open and causes quite a lot of mischief with the mice card there. But apart from that, I do feel there's quite a lot of diamond energy here. You've got the 8 of diamonds, the Queen of diamonds, and the Ace of diamonds. And diamonds are all about earthly things, material possessions, and so on and so forth. And for example, we've got the 10 of diamonds, and that can indicate that there's a promising financial future for you this week, that there may be an improvement in your finances. You've also got, with the Ace of diamonds, again, more money news, something that comes out of the blue perhaps, with this amazing eclipse, which is also supercharged by Uranus and Mars configuration. So you've got a lot of stuff that'll just make you be at decision making time here. And the Queen of Diamonds could represent someone who's an earth sign woman, or it could be a man, I suppose, but generally it's a woman. And, you know, this person isn't that great in the sense of, you know, they're a little bit nosy and nitpicky and, you know, sometimes gossipy. So I really feel that you need to keep your things close to your chest, because all this kind of eclipse activity can bring shocks and shock waves through your community. So you want to maintain some control and sense of normalcy. And remember also the heavy karmic effects. I mean, Saturn has been in retrograde motion in Sagittarius, but this ends this week on August 25th, which means Saturn is back direct and holding you to task on everything. So no more chances to fix things after that. You're just going to be held accountable. And we still have Uranus in Aries, Pluto in Capricorn, Neptune in Pisces, and Mercury retrograde as well this week. So you know what, it's just a really karmic time, meaning you reap what you sow. So if you do good, you will get good. If you do less than good, you will get less than good. So if you get my point, there's also a lot of fire energy. So look out for, you know, things like, you know, food that's not at the right temperature that could cause fever or stomach upset. Look out for food poisoning. Look out for any kind of epidemics. And when it comes to romance as well, watch out for those STDs, because you just definitely don't want to put yourself at risk. You don't want that to be the shock of this eclipse season. I wish you a wonderful week, and stay tuned for the remaining videos so that you can get a more comprehensive picture. Take care.